Welcome everybody. We are B-Bros Rips and Breaks. I have my two kids here and we are going to kind of show you guys how to sleeve cards and why. There's always has been some questions about sleeving cards, like especially die cut cards and just regular cards. And why we sleeve them? Well, we sleeve them to protect them once we get them out of a pack, or we just want to preserve them. And yes, so I'm going to show you a couple ways you can do this without dinging edges. You know, we have seen some people sleeve cards and you can ding the edge right along here. So we want to just go through a couple of these and make this little quick video of why to sleeve cards and how to sleeve cards. All right. Well, first of all, there are sleeves like this, where you just have a straight edge. See? Straight edge there. Probably better if I went like this. You can see it. See that? Okay. And there are some companies that make a little notch on there. And first we're going to go through with the straight edge sleeve. All right. So one thing is that when you sleeve the card, you stick it in. But a lot of times if you look right here, it can scuff or put a ding in the card, especially cards that are black, dark cards. That little it catches right there, that little edge there. It can ding the card in the back. See, you could put like these little nicks in there, and then for grading, that's not really good. They'll actually it'll count against you. Now, what you can also do with these is you can either take some scissors, and before you sleeve the card, you can cut that little edge off there. See that? Well, if you had a nice pair of good scissors that will actually cut, that would help. And then now you just take that and put that right on in there, and if you notice, it just slides right on in. No grinding against the edge of the sleeve. Goes right on in. There you go. And then if you can also do this to these sleeves, the straight edge sleeves, you can take a razor blade or a knife, something sharp, and just kind of slice it right on in there. And then you can take your card and just slide it on in without even scuffing the edge. But depending on the way you put the card in, you always want to put the corner in, and then put the last corner wherever your little nick is or your slice is, and you can just slide it right on in, and that will help the card. And then just last but least, card companies that already have this little notch in there. Well, and this one has a notch there, and this one has a notch on that side, which helps on this particular company. Is you want to start it with this side. You want the bigger notch to be right there, so it just slides on it. So the little notch over here is so when you tilt the card, it's not hitting the edge. So it just goes right on in smoothly. And that's how we sleeve cards, right? Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we want to protect our cards so we can, if they're a good card, you want to get graded. There's no notches or nicks or dings in your card. And there you go. How to sleeve cards. And they also helps with die cut cards. That will be another story for die cut cards, because these are tricky. This in particular one is kind of easy, but there's some that are pretty hard, so you gotta be very, very careful getting those in. You'll nick all kinds of things.
Because the die cuts are in different shapes, so.
Correct. All right, guys. Well, hopefully this was a benefit to you, and thanks for watching. And as always, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ask us any questions in the comments. I'll put the products that we use in this video in the description. All right, thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.